this is the 991 GT3 RS, which is for sale at Carrera Motors East Flanders. So this is my favorite 911 from the 911 lineup, to be honest. So we get a different design in the front bumper. So of course, like you all know, this little air vent was first introduced with this 991 GT3 RS. If you can see, there's even a little rester underneath there that's basically fitted with the car to keep it road legal. But for track days, for example, you can just remove that rester to increase your overall downforce. So of course, the nice RS wheels fitted on this car. So the car also has a wider body compared to the normal GT3, which means it also gets this beautiful air vent on the side of the car, which will provide you with some more cooling for the engine. So back here you'll get in the 991 GT3 RS a massive wing, which is a unique design for the GT3 RS. So back here you have, unlike in the 991 GT3, a 4.0, because in the 991 GT3 there was a 3.8 liter back here. So this engine produces 500 horsepower and 480 Newton meters. And what of course is a classic for all the GT cars from Porsche is the dual exhaust in the center at the back. So you'll also get these more aggressively designed air vents at the rear to give the tires some more cooling. So again, here is another air vent to provide the engine with some more cooling, and even here also are some little air vents to basically provide the engine again with some more cooling, which is really important in these cars. So if we go ahead and jump into the car, I'll touch upon the interior. So what is special about this specific car is that it has contrast stitching across the whole interior in its exterior color, and it also has the center of the seats finished in Alcantara in the exterior color, which is pretty damn cool, I think. And even the roll cage is finished in the exterior color. And for those who are wondering, the exterior color is called lava orange. So here you have a lovely little side step finished in carbon with a GT3 RS logo. And because these are fixed bucket seats, you can only move them forward and backwards. So first of all, you're greeted with this lovely Alcantara steering wheel with a little 12 o'clock marking in yellow. The lava orange Alcantara even continues on the door sills, which is pretty cool, I think. So let's start off with the basic Porsche controls in the mid console. So first you have, like in all the GT models from Porsche, the PDK Sport button that'll basically give you some faster and more aggressive shifts. Then you have the suspension button that'll basically stiffen the suspension up so your car will be more planted to the ground. Then you have ESC and ESC plus traction control off. That's basically for the more experienced drivers. Then you have the exhaust button, which is always important that you have that on when driving, for sure, this car. Then you have the button to activate the front lift, which is a very handy option in this car. And then you have the pit speed button, and when you press this button it'll limit the car to 80 kilometers an hour. So here you have the hazards, and here you have the button to lock the whole car up. And like in every other Porsche, here you have the model of the car, which in this case is the GT3 RS. And then you have your lovely gear lever to control your brilliant 7-speed PDK gearbox. And then you have the standard Porsche interface with your Navi. And then up here you have your air conditioning. And then you have the clock, which comes with the Sport Chrono package. And of course, normally in a 911 you have a Sport or Sport Plus button that comes with the Sport Chrono package, but in this car it's not needed because it's already set up to be a hardcore Porsche. So here you have a lovely GT3 RS logo embroidered in the headrests, and in this car you also have some lovely lava orange seat belts. And of course, what I think is a must in these cars, the carbon accents in the interior. And even the door straps are finished in the lava orange color. So once again, back here you have the lovely roll cage finished in the exterior color, which is lava orange. So here you have a little storage, which includes a cigarette lighter and basically some space to store some coins. And then you have the center storage, which is not all too big, but you can fit like 2 phones in here, and also a little 12-volt charger, which is always handy. And like in every other 911, here you have a little storage in the door sills, which is really handy to, for example, store your sunglasses or so. And then here you have the 2 buttons to control both windows. And then you have the buttons to control the wing mirrors, and the circle with these arrows is basically to configure it in which position you want them to be. And then of course here you have your light controls and your slot to stick the key in. If you then pull the door strap, we can take a closer look at these two buttons, which are located besides the driver's seat, and that is the button to open the front trunk and to open the rear engine bay. So it does 0 to 60 in 3.3 seconds, and its top speed is 310 kilometers an hour, which is not that important in this car because the purpose of this car is basically to go fast around the corners on the circuit, of course. What also is handy to know about the 991 GT3 RS is that the roof is made out of magnesium, which saves 10 kilograms. So if you're interested in this car, be sure to give the Carrera Motors East Flanders Porsche Center a visit, because they will give you some more information about the car. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.